Hello people, and welcome back to the Finance Zone. So, today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Normally, I have a quite professionally done video with the editing, the VO, and the scripting, and all that good stuff. But I really wanted to talk about AMC meme stocks in general, mostly AMC, and the gamma squeeze going on, the short squeeze, and I also want to take a few minutes to talk about newbie traders lately. So, to start this off, we closed at 8:01 today. That's great. The reason being, for those of you who don't already know, is 154,000 options expired today, which means on Monday 15.4 million shares need to be bought back. So, this is great news. This doesn't mean we're going to 100 or 1,000 or even 50 on Monday, but there is a high likelihood that it will hit 15 to 20 bucks on Monday. The reason being, obviously, because 15.4 million shares need to be bought back. Now, they might try to, at pre-market or even early in the morning, try to drive the price down as hard as possible to get a cheaper price, but regardless, 15.4 million shares need to be bought back on Monday. So Monday should be a pretty great day. Keep holding if you're in for the squeeze. If you're in this long term, this is a great stock. I mean, if you look, this is 2016. I mean, that really wasn't that long ago. This was a $33 stock, a $15 stock, a $20 stock. It was only when they started going more in debt and closer to bankruptcy that this was this was crap. And, obviously COVID and the pandemic really screwed AMC pretty badly. But they are now out of debt and they are not facing bankruptcy. They're in the clear. They're good to go. They're opening theaters, which is awesome. Great news. So if you're in this for the long term, if you get this under $13, I'd say it is a great long-term hold. If you're here for the squeeze, honestly, same thing. Probably under $13 is the safe side of things. You can buy above, but definitely the safer side of things would be under $13. And yeah, I mean, anything above that is a little riskier. So, invest, do your own due diligence, and make sure you know what you're doing and have a plan before you buy into a stock. And yeah, the other thing I want to say is, I don't know how many of you guys were watching this amazing stock 5 minutes up until closing, but it was pretty wild. I mean, we had to close above 8. It hit 785 like 2-3 minutes before it was supposed to close, and it was getting, I was like, oh well, that sucks, right? But as it turns out, we did it, and it was all because this legendary, beautiful, amazing human being bought $8 million worth of shares, which was 484,000 shares, I believe, 457,664 shares. 2 orders of those, and he bumped this mofo up to 804, so that's awesome. Thank you, sir, whoever you are. You are an absolute legend. We're at 801 now, which is awesome, and we should be seeing a nice gamma squeeze on Monday or even Tuesday, really just early that week. And yeah, so the other thing that I'd like to talk about is the newbie traders. Now, a lot of us have been seeing, new traders, day traders, swing trade, investors in general, people getting into the stock market, young adults, 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, whatever, and it's all because of these meme stocks, and it's all because of GME, Reddit, whatever. And all of these, veteran stock market people who have been here a couple years or more, are really just crapping on everyone, saying, oh, you shouldn't be here, you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you're talking about. That's why they're here. They're here to learn, they're here to gain knowledge. Answer their questions when you can. For any newbie trader that's watching this, because I have a lot of beginner investing type videos on the channel, you guys are awesome. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep asking questions. Ask this channel questions. Ask other channels questions. Look up Zip Trader. Look up Trey's Trades. Look up Timothy Sykes if you're interested in penny stocks. Definitely be careful with those, though. You can lose a lot of money if you're an idiot. And don't be doing stupid stuff like investing your college savings in GME. Like I saw a video of someone doing a couple weeks back. This was like, well, more than a couple weeks. I think it was late January. Somebody invested in GME at 375, I believe, and put 100K down. And they rode the stock to 480 or whatever GME went to. I don't think it quite hit 500. Maybe it did. Regardless, stock went down to 40.50. The dude held, and he lost $80,000. He could have kept holding and made some money back. It looks like this last week GME's been doing pretty well, but he didn't. He lost 80K. And it was, you don't put your life savings into a stock. It doesn't matter what it is or how much you believe in it. You should not be putting college funds, life savings, or selling your car or taking out a second mortgage just to buy a stock. It's a really stupid idea, and nobody should do it. Obviously, you should learn about a stock as much as you can before you invest in it. You should have a plan. You should know what you're doing. But don't listen to these people saying that you shouldn't be here if you don't know what you're doing. Ask questions, ask questions, ask questions. This is the perfect time to be getting into the stock market for somebody new. I mean, if you have $100, actually, start a brokerage account on Webull. I recommend. I also will have a link in the description with a referral code. If you deposit $100 or more, you will get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,600. So obviously I definitely recommend using Webull. Webull's pretty cool. There's a whole comment section for each stock, and you can kind of socialize with people and talk about it and see what other people are doing, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, I mean, you should definitely know what you're doing, have a plan, know what you're doing before you invest in a stock. Yeah, I mean, that is pretty much it. Yeah, last note, I mean, newbie traders, the stock market is something they don't teach in school. It's something your parents don't normally teach you. This is a great opportunity to get in and learn as much as you can. I know a lot of people who have and continue to. People are learning faster than ever just because of all the information going out about some of these meme stocks, and they're having to understand what shorting is or what options are, calls, and all this crazy stuff, and they're just learning so much so fast, and it's all because of these meme stocks. So I think these meme stocks are a blessing to a lot of people who have learned a lot about the stock market, and maybe they've decided it's what they want to do, and that's awesome. So definitely don't be giving these guys a hard time because they don't know what they're doing, because all of you elderly veteran traders who have been doing this for a while, you obviously started somewhere too. Where did you learn? Did you come in 2017 when Bitcoin started spiking for the first time? Did you come in years and years ago? Were you here before 2008 and all that crazy stuff happened? I mean, you had to start somewhere. You had to invest some money at some point to learn how. You were the newbie trader at one point. Everybody has to learn somewhere. So I'll leave you guys on that note. I've never really done an improvised video like this, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share the hell out of this video, because I'm really in dire need of people sharing my videos. And anyways, that is all for today, so I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you all for watching.